Hello, everybody. It's Natalie here, and today I want to share a practice from Kripalu Yoga called BRFWA. So, what is that? That is an acronym that we use from the Kripalu tradition. I actually learned it in teacher training, and what it does is it actually helps you in difficult situations. So this could be a difficult physical situation like pain, physical pain. This could be emotional pain, periods of depression, periods of sadness, periods of loss. Grief is a big one. Anger, frustration. I would say all of the difficult emotions. I mean, most people would say it's not hard to feel happy, right? I mean, it's not hard. It feels great. So we want more of that. But the reality is that life is filled with ups, downs, problems, right? And even some people say life is a series of problems and to solve. And if we didn't have those problems, we probably wouldn't be human. And that's one of the things that sets us apart from other animals is our ability to solve problems, to use tools, and our minds are one of those tools that we can use. So BRFWA is a practice you can use. The words are actually BRF, or the letters are BRFWA. So it's BRFWA, and it's just easier to say that than BRFWA. And if you say BRFWA, you can actually remember what each letter stands for. And this is an acronym that's going to help you in the moment when you need to remember um, your bigger self. You know, when you're stuck in those difficult emotions, it's the smaller self that we're contracting in a way into the smaller self, and we lose the bigger perspective of life that, that it's okay to feel those difficult emotions. It's okay. And acknowledging those actually make life easier. So it's funny, running from your problems doesn't help. It's in the feeling and the acknowledging, and then we can let them go. So we can't force them. We can't force them. They'll just come back. They're not ready. They're not done with us sometimes. Um, and sometimes there's no reason, and this is not so much. I mean, you could use this with certain medicated issues, but this is more just for the everyday uh, sufferings, whether it's being stuck in traffic and you're late again, right? Something simple like that, or losing your husband, or losing your child, or losing a loved one. So now I'm going to unveil the big secret of BRFWA. So the first letter is B, and B stands for breathe. So when we're in a state of contraction, when things are difficult, it's really hard to breathe. And we don't even notice our breath. Again, we get stuck in that small self. So breathe simply means that. You remember, BRFWA, and then breathe. Take a big breath in. Big sigh out of the mouth. Again, that brings you to the present moment. So breathe. The second letter is feel. F for feel. So breathe. Feel. Feel. What emotion is here? Feel it. Allow yourself to feel. If you want, you can say in your mind, I'm feeling sad, or sadness is here, or anger, or frustration. So feel. Okay? Notice what the feeling is. Recognize it. Say it to yourself. However you need to do it. Feel it. Okay? So if it's sadness, feel it. I'm feeling sad. Acknowledge it. So breathe. Try to identify what's the feeling. Feel it. Allow it to be there. Feel. And the third letter, did I skip a letter? BRFWA. Breathe. Oh my gosh. Breathe, relax. That goes without saying. So you breathe and then you relax, right? So I'm doing these videos without editing. This is just me sharing my love of yoga with you. So breathe, relax. As soon as you take a deep breath and the exhale, your nervous system comes into a state of parasympathetic response. Rest and digest, relax. So breathe, relax, feel. Okay, so you're feeling your feelings from a relaxed place, not a state of agitation. Okay, so breathe, relax, feel. Now we come to W. Watch. Watch is the word for W. So watch. What does that mean? You breathe, you relaxed, now you're feeling, and you're watching. So watching means observe. So it means you don't have to do anything with that feeling once you feel it. You're relaxing, you're feeling. You don't have to do anything. Just watch. Notice what it is, how does this feel? Be curious. How does it feel to feel sad? Watch. Just witness. Be a loving witness to what's happening. Watch. And the last part, and I think this is what sets Kripalu Yoga in a lot of ways apart from lots of different modalities, is that it allows. So BRFWA, breathe, relax, feel, watch, allow. Allow is, I think, the most powerful part. Why? Because most of the time we can breathe, we can relax, we can feel, we can watch, like, oh, this is, this feeling is because X, Y, and Z, getting curious about it, watching. But allow, usually we then go, oh, I don't want to feel this. Let me go get a drink. Let me go get some kind of distraction. I'll go online. I'll find some way not to feel, not to let this feeling be. And so rarely, and you can check with yourself on this, rarely do we allow. And that's why we suffer. It's not the feeling itself. So sadness doesn't cause suffering, okay? Anger doesn't cause suffering. If you act out on your anger, it might cause suffering, right? But just merely noticing the feeling of anger is within you, that is not going to cause you to suffer. That's simply acknowledging reality. Okay, which is a big part of getting free of the emotion eventually. Okay, but we don't want to force it too soon. Let it have its course. But allowing, that's magic. So you might even say, if you're not sure what does that look like? What does allowing even look like? Well, allowing might be just simply saying to yourself, I allow this sadness to be here. I don't have to go get that drink or that overeat or do whatever it is. Can I just allow? It's more of a question, in fact, like, can I just allow this to be? What would happen if I just allow myself to feel angry, sad, happy, right? It's for good emotions too, I guess, in a way, just allowing whatever feelings are coming up to be there, allowing pain. So this is a great one for physical pain as well. So maybe you have low back pain and it's killing you, and you've done everything and you're trying all the medications and all the exercises you're supposed to do, and you just feel frustrated. And I've been through this, and I only started feeling better when I breathed, relaxed, allowed myself to feel the frustration and step back, right, to watch. So watching means you step back. You are not in that emotion. You're stepping back and saying, oh, look, anger's here, sadness is here. And then the allow, that's the magic. Allow. So I hope you can use this in your life. I think it's very powerful. I've used it many times, and it's easy to remember. BRFWA. We just add the I to make it easy to pronounce, but it's BRFWA. Breathe, relax, feel, watch, allow. And again, this is from Kripalu Yoga. If you're wondering where the heck this acronym came from, it's a practice, and Kripalu Yoga is taking your yoga off the mat. So that's why I love it so much. I can use it to help my aching back or my anger issues. If I had anger, I don't have anger right now, luckily. Sadness. So in life, right, you want to be able to have strategies, because we need to just acknowledge that life is difficult. As soon as you come to that conclusion, life is difficult, actually life becomes easy because your expectations aren't always, life should always go my way. Life should always be unicorns and rainbows. No, it shouldn't. It's life. Okay? Pain is part of life. So it's there. There's nothing you can do about it except breathe, relax, watch, feel, and allow. So BRFWA. I may have messed that up a little bit in the beginning, I realized. But anyway, it's all there. Just make sure you get each one in, and you can use it anywhere you go. No one needs to know. It's all up here, and it will affect your whole life. So thank you, everybody, for this, being with me for this mindful moment. And I will see you on the yoga mat in our classes real soon. Thank you. Thank you.